Buenos dias, warriors. Rise and shine. Look, we're going to do a breathing exercise, 5 seconds. It's not going to take that long, but at least it's going to allow you to reset yourself. And when you're out there engaging on the battle line, on the front line, that's not the time to try and remember. The shoulda, coulda, wouldas will bite you in the ass. You see, almost can unalive you. Warriors, I need you to be able to do this as you're feeling the threat. See, your gift is this. You can feel it before you see it. At that moment, take your breath and recalibrate. Recalibracious that beautiful mind and not make decisions on temporary feelings. You see, spontaneity will get your ass killed in many cases. You need to make decisions intelligently, not on emotions, not on feelings. What narcissists fail to do is execute and commitment to a goal. This is how you can tell them apart. Get bored quick. Warriors, 5 seconds. Let's take a badass walk on the beach. And let's talk about how we need to pay attention to the details. The devil is in the details. 5 seconds. Come on. Release slowly. All right. Shake it off. Shake it off. Mira. Come here. Ven para acá. Come here. Subscriptions. Okay, subscribe. Hit the button down there. Come on. And then the notifications bell. It's a little bell thingy right next to it. Lets you know, shit, it might be on that side. I know it ain't up there nowhere. I've seen the videos. And they're all down yonder in the bottom. It helps the algorithms so that it can be offered up to other wounded warriors searching for the truth. And if it happens to come across some fucking narcissists, well, hopefully it'll agitate the fuck out of them and they'll know better. Because they'll know anyone watching this channel is going to be educated on the bullshittery that they're putting out. And look, they've been doing the same trick for so fucking long they can't reinvent themselves quick enough. So it's just going to be a gnashing of the teeth and the legions that they're fighting off. I call them shadow boxers. You've seen them. Pissed off in such a fucking rage, they'll even throw a tantrum on the floor like a fucking kid. Warriors, it's funny how narcissists want you to prove to them that you're worthy of them when they ain't got a fucking pot to piss in. I always ask them this question in their fucking arrogance, their throne. What is it you have to offer me that you haven't offered to every derelict out there for free? And I fucking guarantee you, you're going to hear crickets. I've had dumbasses tell me, oh, why do I get all the broken ones? And they suffering from Dunlap. Yeah, that gut Dunlapped over their belt. I always ask them, when's the last time you seen your kitty cat without the use of a mirror? And no wonder you need waxing. Warriors, don't allow narcissists to disrupt your peace. That's all they're looking for is a reaction. You don't need anyone. If anything, a compliment would always be welcomed. But even underhanded compliments is all narcissists know how to dish out. Oh, I love your hair, but I'd have never picked that color. Warriors, narcissists, they can't hide their microaggressions. That's the reason they have so many ways of either subliminally sending you a message or acting like they're complimenting you when they're actually trying to chop you down a little notch. Warriors, stop proving yourself to these fucking bottom feeders. You don't have shit to prove to them. Your life's walk in truth is proof enough. Put it this way, if they are showing this kind of resistance, it's because they admire the fact that you do it ever so naturally. and that you're living it. It's why they need you to become reactive so they can show others you're not so damn perfect. And they will breadcrumb ideas to see if you're going to engage. They need proof to prove to others that have been behind your back, have been saying great things about you. And the narcissist does not like you being the topic of discussion anymore. They're getting tired of it. So they got to find a way to get some dirt. And if you have no dirt in your past, well, they got to make some in your right here and now present. Warriors, narcissists wouldn't last 10 minutes in your fucking shoes, much less a lifetime. And let me tell you something. They can't even stand in your shadow and want to be a tick on your left nut. Shake that shit off. Look at me. You ain't nobody's bitch or emotional tampon. Many of them are going to come to you with all these mixed emotions about something that happened in their life. Oh, so-and-so, da-da-da, they don't like me, da-da-da. Don't buy into it. That's what I mean, you ain't nobody's emotional tampon. You're no one's referee. You're not a group's referee. That's their mama's and daddy's jobs. You stay out of it. Pretend you didn't even hear it. That ain't none of your business. They got some adulting to do and work it out, don't they? Warriors, you can let them know. I'm a spectator. I'm wondering how you're going to work this out. Are you going to do it like an adult? And watch that microaggression. Because they were hoping that you would come in and coddle. Oh, you poor baby, what happened? No. Let them know. I got my popcorn. Holy shit, when is the throwdown going to happen? I want to see how y'all going to work this shit out. I'm not going to be a fly on the wall. I'm pulling up a fucking chair. Warriors, two things I want to remind you of. Background checks. Now look, this isn't a fail-safe. This isn't the guarantee. This is another tool, like an app, right? Like a toolbox. I'm going to give you a couple of them, but I don't want you to think that, oh, if they don't hit on this, they must be all right. No, data's data, and it has to be inputted. But these are necessary tools just to help you in managing and making better decisions in your walk. One of them is called publicdatacheck.com. Publicdatacheck.com. The other is truthfinder.com. These two, and if you can think of any others, please, by all means, share them in the remarks. A lot of people have friends, if you will, in their network that are leasing office agents in apartment complexes and condos, or they're in real estate, and they'll do background checks for friends. A lot of them have friends that are in the legal system, law enforcement, and they get background checks done that way. Is it legit? Is it legal? Hell to the no. Is it done all the time? Warriors, you stand to benefit in living longer if you utilize the tools that are already available to you. You spend more time playing these fucking games on these apps, or scrolling through the shorts and Instagram and TikToks and Twitter. I think they changed to X. Everybody's changing. You got Meta, whatever it is. You waste more fucking time doing that, probably three to 4 hours a day, and won't check a background when someone's inviting you somewhere where you go, that feels kind of odd. Never occurred to you. Never occurred to you how many pedophiles are living around in your area, near your address. Boom, one touch of a button, and you'll probably find 30 some bitches living all the way around you, men and women. And now you needed validation as to why your gut feeling felt like, man, maybe I need to relocate. Something just don't feel right. The looks I get. Oh, you thought they wanted you? No, they want your children. Use your head. It's always been available to you. And for the cost of a cup of coffee. Warriors, another thing I need you to be paying attention to. Your covert malignant narcissists are the ones that poison you and the ones that drug you for two reasons, either to unalive you or for you to fail a drug test. You see, they need to mortify you and make you feel like you're the one going crazy and you're losing your job and you don't do drugs, and now no one's talking to you because they think you're a drug addict because the smear campaign is working so beautifully behind your back. And this is a sign that was missed. It happened to me. It's why I need to share it with you. It hit me last night. I said, holy shit, how do I serve this up so that it can be understood and others can pay attention and save themselves from the heartache? Because this is what I saw and what I'm going to share with you. Narcissists will all of a sudden have a special diet, or they want to go on a diet. So it qualifies them to have a different set of food, a different menu. Because what they're serving you, they can't look like they're that damn suspicious if they're giving you something to eat and it's totally different than what they're serving themselves. So what they do is they set the foundation for understanding that, oh, you don't think nothing of it. Yeah, they tell me about, they've been on a special diet for a couple months. Oh, it seems to be working too. It even has results. In the meantime, they've been putting a little something for you in your diet. You see, warriors, this is what they need to do, is fool you into believing that this is the reason. Oh, and all of a sudden, holy shit, they're cooking you your favoriteest meals in abundance. But you busting out in cold sweats or just passing the fuck out. Don't know why. They're hoping you fall asleep at the wheel, perhaps. Or at work. They need others that they've told to all these lies and during the smear campaign that you've been doing dope, you've been doing drugs. And now they can get you to pass out behind the wheel or pass out at work or start mumbling words that don't make no sense, but in your head you know you're talking, but the words aren't coming out your mouth that make sense. Sound familiar? You better be eating your own food you cook. And those of you, them salt and pepper shakers, yeah, they might have a little something. Your sugar, what you put in your tea. Warriors, pay attention. Narcissists, they have that sleight of hands, and it's a trick that's passed down from generation to generation. And it's usually a matriarchy that's running it. This is what the generational curse is. Their curse is they're natural born killers. And they share the ninja secrets. They are the original. Warriors, get out there and own it. These alchemists end up eating their own poison. Because I always say, here, you try it first. No, I fucking insist. You try it first. Crickets. Just like the ones you hear when you ask them, what are you offering me that you ain't offered anyone else for free? Warriors, they dig the grave. They just have no idea. Chico University taught you how to get them to jump off in it. Can I get a what? Now get out there and own it. Live in truth. But let me tell you something. When it comes time to defend yourself, you better have a fantastical hobby. One that taught you self-defense. You want to make room for the new? Find a hobby that helps you discipline yourself so that you can throw your head up high, you can throw your shoulders back, shake that dirt off, so that the beasts that are trying to attack you understand, I'm also a beast. You ever met two folks that met each other and go, you ain't gonna believe this shit. Yeah, we look like we best friends and everything, but we met when we had a fight. Narcissists will only respect what they fear. What they don't like is they want to be your friends now because they think you're their equal. They think you're one of them. And when you give them that cold shoulder, let them know, no, this dog not only bites, it'll fuck you up if you decide to come back. I don't need reprobate minds as friends. Okay, you don't say that. Don't do it. Don't. I'm just shy like that. Y'all don't do it. Some of y'all's too damn small. Some of y'all ain't got the ability to teach, to defend yourselves. And all this false confidence is going to get your ass in the bind. What you need to do is just fade away in silence and absence. That's enough to cripple them. I add the verbiage so that they don't go fucking around with y'all and give it a second guess. Now get out there and own it. And if you see me out there working the crowd, stay out of my way. I'm doing us all a favor. Warriors, appreciate your support. And don't forget the subscriptions. I appreciate all of your support. Hey, don't forget to visit. I've got a wish list on Amazon, and I appreciate it. It's never goodbye, warriors. It's always until next time. Namaste.
Jesse, what are you doing today?
We're gonna skydive today.
We're gonna
Leap of faith.
Leap of faith. Hey, that's what this is.
Doing it for the tribe, the warrior tribe.
Do you know how high we're going? Did they tell you?
14,500.
Close. 14,500 feet. Yep. And then we're gonna be falling at
a high rate of speed.
Very fast. We're gonna be falling very fast. We're gonna be falling at 120 miles an hour. Sweet. Have you ever gone that fast before?
No, I have not.
Okay, are you ready to go that fast?
I'm ready.
Okay.
We're gonna do it today. You got my back.
Yep. Oh, I'm gonna get your face, but you know your TI will have your back.
All right.
What made you want to skydive? What brought you here today?
Facing fear.
Yeah? Are you afraid of heights?
Facing fear head on. No.
No.
I'm afraid of not trying new opportunities.
There you go.
I'm afraid of living in the woulda, shoulda, coulda, and I'm not gonna do it. Lead and live by example.
There you go. You heard it here first from Jesse. All right, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Woo!
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. To create a song, I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands.
What'd you think of that?
Loved it.
Woo! You know, honestly, I have no idea who won the sword fight, so I guess we'll have to call it a draw.
There you go. We'll have to do it again.
All right, when are you gonna get your license now?
I'm gonna work on it tomorrow. I'll be back.
Jesse, thank you for jumping with us to Skydive Lone Star. Do you have anything you'd like to say?
What an honor. badass crew. I love it here. The hospitality is just phenomenal. 5 stars. If there were 10, I'd give it to you.
We'll take